Hello guys, this is from Tumling, and what an eventful day it was from yesterday. And guess what? Kanchenjunga. I had a wonderful time visiting the local cow shed and experiencing their way of life with Kanchenjunga views, and this beautiful place is going to be a real treat for all of you to watch the video. And this is a continuation of the journey from Chitre to Meghma and now Tumling. So if you have not watched those previous videos, then I'll share the link in the description below. So let's go to the video without any delay.
Meghma to Tumling is only about 3 kilometers, with Tonglu in between them, at a distance of about 2 kilometers from Meghma. I left early that day from Meghma by around 8 am, hoping to picture the beautiful Kanchenjunga from Tumling. The initial 1 kilometer is quite steep, after which it is a gradual trek. Especially when we start from Meghma, the wind blows really fast across your face from the left hand side. The rest points along the road are really crucial to get back the all needed energy. However, for trekkers like us, we can sit wherever and whenever we want to. If the weather is clear, you can see Darjeeling on your right hand side, and if you are lucky enough, then Mount Kanchenjunga can also be visible throughout the trek on absolutely clear days.
So we are crossing Tonglu. This is the GTA heart of Tonglu. I've given a detailed description of this hut in my Sandakpur trek video, so I'll drop the link in the description below. You can click on it, and there are timestamps provided also, so you can jump to the section where I'm explaining and showing this hut to you. It's a nice accommodation, by the way, and we are crossing it over and heading to Tumling, which is at a lower altitude than Tonglu, but it should be nice. Let's see.
So we reached Tumling after about an hour's walk. It falls in the Ilam district of Nepal. From the distance, it looked like a very small hamlet, just like Meghma, although I could see a lot more people moving around the place compared to Meghma. The weather was about to get cloudier. Therefore, before even checking into our lodge, I got busy with my camera. I got blessed with the sighting of Kanchenjunga range for about 15 minutes before the place got under thick cloud cover. The Tumling Monastery gives you a bird's eye view of the hamlet. On one side you find the lush greens of the Shingalila National Park, while on the other side you get a look into the small Nepal hamlets. The monastery in particular has become a playground for the local goats. The place is so quiet that I spent about an hour just sitting there witnessing the beauty of the place. The place has hardly 15 to 20 buildings, of which most of them are homestays. Tumling is a favorite spot for trekkers on way to Sandakpur. The lodges provide good food, and some of them are upgrading the hospitality levels to match the ones in the plains. You will find a lot of locals carrying firewood and fodder for their cattle back in the valley on the Nepal side. We will get a view of their lifestyle later in this video. Since there is no public transport available for the locals, the only options are walking or hiring Land Rovers or small trucks like these to the nearest marketplace, which is at Manebhanjan.
Hello guys, so if you want to reach Tumling, there are two ways. Either you are trekking from Manebhanjan, so your first stop likely will be at Chitre, and then the next day you can come to Tonglu or Tumling. That's the walking route. But if you want to avail car, then from Manebhanjan you can take the Land Rover from the Land Rovers Association. I'll share the rate list somewhere, maybe in the description or somewhere it's coming. Other than that, if you are thinking how to reach Manebhanjan, then first stop should be at NJP or Bagdogra Airport in Shiliguri. From there you can reserve a car which will cost you around 3,500 till Manebhanjan. And if you want to come by share cab, that is also possible, but you need to do 2-3 changes maybe. First from NJP to Darjeeling More auto, and that will be around 200 bucks. And from Darjeeling More you can come to Shukhia Pokri by share cab, and from Shukhia Pokri to Manebhanjan. So all these share cabs will be costing around 200, I think, 200 to 300 rupees. Now it is 2021 March, so you can easily come here. It's accessible. The road condition is quite good, so just there are many options available. Just come here, spend one night, wonderful views of Kanchenjunga. Even if you don't get to view Kanchenjunga, the place is so beautiful, and you there are few lodges here which will give you the experience of local people who herd their cows, so that experience is also majestic. So just come here, spend some time and get back. Cheers. Guys, you see this, the post which indicates that this side is India and that side is Nepal. So you see most of the homestays and hotels are on the Nepal side. You will find these kinds of posts all throughout the Sandakphu trek trail, in Chitre, Meghma, Tonglu, Tumling, everywhere, Kalipokri, and even in Sandakphu also you will find all these posts which mark the boundary between India and Nepal.
It was still not 10 am and I could hear a lot of bird activity on the Indian side of Tumling. With the help of my 150 to 600 mm tele lens, I was happy to capture a few of these avian beauties.
I'm staying in this lodge, mountain lodge, and those glass panes you're seeing is my room. So it has got a fantastic location, and if you open up these windows you will see Kanchenjunga right in front. So this is a fantastic location of the lodge, and I'm lucky that I'm staying here. The hospitality has been really great over here, so I will recommend that you can also stay here. There are many other options. You just need to stay there, and most of the time you need to spend outdoors, then only will enjoy the beauty of this area.
The room I was staying in had this wonderful informative chart on butterflies found in the region, along with their scientific names. The rhododendrons were all set to bloom in the next few weeks. It usually blooms mid-April onwards. Outside I was enjoying watching these two puppies playing with each other, when suddenly it started pouring down heavily. I ran back to my room and captured few moments from this heavy downpour. When it rains in the mountains, it is usually very intense. In this case also, the landscape changed in a matter of few minutes to whitish, due to hails falling at a very fast rate. The Kote family were the first ones to venture out when the rainfall weakened a bit. It got really very chilly, and the best thing to do was to take my lunch by the fireplace. Fried rice along with omelette was served, and it was excellent to have it. I quickly completed my lunch and joined the owner and her mother by the fireplace. Soon, I was also joined by my guide Sham and another relative of the homestay owner. While we enjoyed absorbing as much of heat as possible, Gurung Madam was having a fun time with her pet cat. In the meantime, the weather cleared a bit. While the kid was enjoying chocolate, the bright sun's rays gave me further hope and the much required energy to get ready and explore the lifestyle of the locals here.
It has been raining for almost 1.5 hours now, and now it has stopped a bit, so I am with Madam Ji, Ms. Gurung, and we have set off to explore the area and explore the lifestyle, the livelihood of the local people over here, how they maintain themselves and how they take care of their cattle and everything. So this will add a new twist to my journey here.
We had walked for about 2-3 minutes only, and suddenly, from nowhere, the clouds started coming in from all directions, and thereby obstructing our view of the valley into which we were descending. Fortunately, Gurung Madam knew the way to the goats, which is the Nepali name for cowsheds. We were walking through thick clouds, and the visibility had reduced to about few meters only. I cannot explain in words how I was feeling at that point of time. There was a fear of getting lost if I lose track of Madam Ji in front. I would have to rely on voices and calls to get to her if such a scenario arises. With some dead trees and dry branches, the landscape was resembling that of a horror movie sometimes. This brown landscape turns into a green one after the monsoons, when fresh foliage grows. After about 30 minutes of descending, we reached one of the goats. Madam Ji knew the people who stayed there. They were locals from a village down the valley. We went down a narrow stream, crossed it to reach to our final destination.
So we are entering into the rooms. Wow. Okay, we came in from this side, and let's see over here. This must be the cooking place. I've put on my light. These are the utensils, sitting area. You can see there's a stack of hay out here for the cattle, and most importantly, it's raining, but this will be dry, absolutely dry. Okay, just look at that stack. Small windows, huh? Nature window. Let's see. Wow.
It was now time to explore the outside. We found a water jar kept in a position to collect the natural water from a narrow pipe, protruding its mouth out from the wall. There were a few cows grazing inside the fenced area, while others had gone to graze inside the jungle nearby. The villagers had also gone with them. I was staring at the beautiful cherry blossoms when I found Madam Ji talking in Nepali to someone over the fence. They were the sisters of the local family. Their brothers had accompanied the cows to the jungle while they were plowing the land to make it ready for sowing seeds in the coming season. Before I could think much, I found myself following Madam Ji along with the two ladies to another settlement slightly above this one. We had crossed this hut on our way down to this one.
Okay, this is the firewood place.
Yeah, firewood.
Storage for firewood over here. Yeah.
They using like electricity, electric power.
Okay.
They water, and there's a machine. They make like light. They can make
Okay. So this water is coming from?
the stream.
Can you imagine the kind of improvisation they are doing over here? It's not easy. And I'm privileged to even get a chance to see and experience what they are doing. Okay, I'm going to enter their room.
वो बहन जी का brother यहाँ पे रहते हैं.
Okay.
And then she also daytime is carrying all the things here, and in evening go down because her mom is sick like that.
Okay,
and
okay.
She's looking her mom caring like that.
Okay. तो इनका गांव नीचे है.
नीचे after 2 hours.
Okay.
1 hour down. Lucy गाँव.
Oh.
के भन्छ
आजको दिनमा फेरि सफा नगरेको
तँलाई म पाल्न सक्दिनँ र गर्छस् नि त गर्दिन घर केटा राम्रो हेरेर चिया बनाएको चाहिँ संसारको मान्छेले हेर्नै पर्यो.
So it's a wonderful thing to really come here and get this kind of hospitality. I am really thankful to Budung Madam to help me go through this experience. Look at tea.
Yeah, fermented. Yeah.
Okay, so this is gundruk. It is made from fermented rice sag,
Rice sag, yeah.
and this is the rice sag. Okay, just look at this kitchen place, and over here they have storage for dry wood, which will be used to lit the fire. And I think there is an outlet. Yes, there is the outlet for the smoke. This is where they keep their cow. If you can see, this whole space is for the cows. Water over here. And I'll close it. And this is the small stay bedroom. And at present, the fodder for the cow is getting prepared. If you see, this is called dana, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
This is a pony.
These are placed on the ponies, right? Okay.
रिसर्च काट्यो
Nice cozy stay.
It was time to bid goodbye to the locals and head back to the homestay. In the evening, I enjoyed some mokai and took my early dinner for the last time in this journey at Tumling, all the while reflecting back on the last 3 days. Yes, it was action packed, with Kanchenjunga sighting twice while at Chitre and Tumling, that vulture sighting at Meghma, the beautiful monasteries at Chitre and Meghma, that wonderful sunrise at Chitre, the beautiful birds throughout the tour, and the lovely people here in the hills. I will miss them, but not for long, because I will be back soon at some other place in the hills at some other time. Till then, I hope you enjoyed watching the entire series, and do subscribe to my channel if you want to view more such videos. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Bye for now.